Hi everyone, my name is Jason, also Jacinda. Anyway, this is the first time I've ever really done one of these sort of YouTube video kind of things, but anyhow, I have this announcement that I posted on my Facebook a while back, yay, but not everyone's on my Facebook page, so I thought I would, read it for the world to hear. Anywho, was titled Here It Is, because it was like this giant announcement that I was gonna wait until after the 1st of January to post, but somehow got the guts to do it early. But it says, I'm gonna kind of read it and add my own 2 cents as I go, because I tend to forget things otherwise. But it says, this is something I have given much thought to throughout the course of my life and its many twists and turns, but this is something I did not come to lightly. This is something that has been in the back of my mind for many years, and even perhaps since I was a child, and never realized what it meant up to until lately. First, the shocker to some people. I'm coming out to you all today as transgender male to female. I plan to, throughout the course of 2014, explore this more in depth to later on in the year of 2015, or possibly sooner, begin hormone replacement to move this thing along. Now to explain a bit. I do not remember exactly when these feelings began, but there was certain events in my childhood that, through my parents, probably took it in stride. Now I look back on and I'm like, wow. Such as Christmas 1984 at my grandparents' place. My mother had been given a new bra as a gift, and somehow little Jason, yay, me, got a hold of it and tried to wear it and ran around the house with it. Fast forward to 1987, at my father's house, I insisted on carrying my purse, which was one of my stepmother's old ones, to the store with us. I got to carry it from the house to the car, but not into the store. Just little things like that. Then I suppressed myself for many years, thinking maybe it's just an odd thing of mine. Fast forward to last September to now. I've done now 4 shows in drag, unlike the post that said 3, but I just did one last night. I'm even wearing my new wig that I won, yay. And I intend to do more. Though I'm a complete nervous wreck performing and going to keep trying to wear the anxiety off, I'm highly comfortable in the form of a woman. So comfortable, in fact, that even though it was offered to help me get out of face, I declined, and would stay fully in face, dressed, etc. for a 35-mile trip home, and even to the drive-thru at my own work on a few occasions. I would usually stay in face for a few hours afterward, to the dismay of my husband. I see myself as a beautiful person when I look at the photos of my previous shows. So after thinking about it and discussing things with a close circle of family, I've come to the conclusion that Jacinda is more than just a drag alter ego, but more of a part of me that is screaming to be let out on a full-time basis. My first contact was to a dear transgendered friend of mine, and her first words to me was, "I've been waiting for you to contact me." That really hit home that I'm not the only one noticing these things. Okay, couple questions answered. Question, would I be changing my name? Yes. Jason would not be suitable when this transition goes. I'm thinking of sticking to Jacinda Ray, which is my drag name, as that name does have deep meaning to me now. I would not mind being called it for the rest of my life. What about Ramon, my husband? We have talked and he is so far completely on board with everything. We have supported each other though quite a bit, through some good things and some bad things. This would of course be no different. My male parts. Unknown what would happen to him, as bottom surgery does cost tens of thousands of dollars. But I would begin the medical interventions with hormones. These would ideally make my hair grow fuller again on my head, and take care of the upper parts. The body hair and things would be addressed to as time goes on. It would be a process for sure, one of which I'm still learning the steps of. Question. I know you have been through many phases, and this is just one of them. Answer. Absolutely not. Some of the other phases happened simply because I was trying to find a niche I could fit myself into. Remember earlier when I mentioned much of my life was lived in suppression. This has been given much thought, and the thinking still continues. I am not starting hormones tomorrow. I'm not going under a knife next week. This is a process, one of which can be stopped at any time if the absolute need ever arose. However, I highly doubt such a thing will happen. In closing, I know this will probably cost me a few friendships and hopefully not any family relations. People have asked, and I said they have two choices: love or leave. But you may feel free to contact me privately or leave a comment. I will respond accordingly. I do have a few people in my close circle who support this thing, but I could always use more too. So anyway, that was a Facebook post. Yay. And anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out, send it up on YouTube, and well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, it was nice meeting you, and maybe I'll do more of these posts. So, we'll see. Bye now.